Happy morning children. Today we are going to see about interesting topic chapter 1 reproduction in organism biozoology first lesson textbook page number 1. In this topic of reproduction we are going to learn a general understanding of the process of reproduction. What is reproduction? Reproduction is a biological process by which organisms produce their young ones. That young ones grow, mature and repeat the same process. It is actually a fundamental features of all living organism. For example, what is the role of our digestive system? It play a vital role in digestion. What is the role of our respiratory system? It play a vital role in respiration. What is the role of our excretory system? It play a vital role in excretion. Like that, what is the role of our reproductive system? It play a vital role in reproduction. Yes. Why reproduction has to occur? Point number 1. For continuation of species. Yes. Reproduction enables and ensures the continuity of a species generation after generation. Reproduction is the main feature of life on earth. Point number 2. Reproduction introduces variation in organism which leads into adaptation as well as evolution. What is adaptation? Make a note. Adaptation is any modification of structure and function which suits to their environment. Once again I repeat, any modification of structure, function which suits to their environment is called it as adaptation. Simply we can coin adaptation is a biological fitness. Adaptation is a biological fitness. Then what is evolution? Make a note. Process of heritable change in population of organisms. Once again I repeat. Process of heritable change in population of organism is called it as evolution. Shall we recall it again? Why reproduction has to occur? For continuation of species. Reproduction introduces variation in organism which leads into adaptation and evolution. Stages of life cycle. Each and every organism undergoes these stages: birth, growth, development, maturation, reproduction and death. Each and every organism undergoes these stages. Shall we try like this? Yes. What are the stages? Birth, growth, development, maturation, reproduction and death. Next topic, basic features of reproduction common in all living organisms. Basic features are synthesis of RNA and protein, DNA replication, cell division and growth, formation of reproductive units and fertilization. Shall we recall it again? Basic features of reproduction common in all living organisms, that is synthesis of RNA and protein, DNA replication, cell division and growth, formation of reproductive units and fertilization. We are going to see one by one. What is synthesis of RNA and protein? We know that each and every organism is made up of cell. Cell form together tissue. Tissue form together organ. Organ form together organ system. Organ system form together whole organism. Our body contains cells. That cell contains nucleus. Nucleus contains chromosome. Chromosome contains DNA. Here we are going to see about transcription and translation process, which is the basement for the synthesis of RNA and protein. Without transcription and translation, we cannot synthesize RNA and protein. This topic we are going to learn briefly in the 5th lesson, molecular basis of inheritance. Before that, we are going to see about the outlook for that. Yes, as I told you before, transcription and translation play a vital role. Right? Yes. Transcription is a process which takes place inside the nucleus. Transcription is a process which takes place inside the nucleus. What is transcription? Have you ever had to transcribe something? Maybe someone left a message on your voicemail and you had to write it down on paper. Or maybe you took notes in class, then rewrote them neatly to help you review. As this example show, transcription is a process in which information is rewritten. Transcription is a process in which information is rewritten. Transcription is something we do in our everyday life, and it's also something our cells must do in a more specialized way. Our cells also do the transcription process, script writing process. Yes, let us talk biologically. In biology, simply stated, transcription is the synthesis of RNA from a DNA. What is transcription? Transcription is the synthesis of RNA from a DNA. Make a note. Simply stated, transcription is the synthesis of RNA from a DNA. Yes. Imagine this is a cell. Cell contain nucleus. Nucleus, DNA act like a template. DNA, from DNA the mRNA formed. Transcription takes place in the nucleus. It uses DNA as template. What it makes? It makes an mRNA molecule. That red line is called it as mRNA. Here I denoted red color in the form of mRNA. Transcription takes place in the nucleus. It uses DNA as a template to make an mRNA molecule. The mRNA strand is complementary to a DNA strand. mRNA strand complementary to the DNA strand. After the transcription process, this mRNA leaves the nucleus and enter into the cytoplasm. Now translation starts. After the transcription, script writing, translation process starts. Translation needs some specialized equipment. Just as you would not go to play tennis without your racket and ball, right? So, a cell would not translate an mRNA into a protein without two pieces of molecular gear, that is ribosomes, then tRNA. Blue color, that bubble-like structure is called it as ribosome, which you learned in 11th standard. Then the T-shaped part is called it as tRNA, that also you learned in 11th standard. tRNA transfer RNA, ribosome. Ribosomes are small cell organelle present in cytoplasm. Protein synthetic machinery of a cell is called it as ribosome. So what are the two equipment we need for translation? We need ribosome and tRNA. Yes. See, the mRNA leaves the nucleus. mRNA leaves the nucleus. It's ready to bound to the ribosome. The green color part is called it as ribosome. So larger unit and smaller unit. The big bubble is a large subunit. A small structure is called it as small subunit. In the translation process, a cell read information from mRNA and use this information to build a protein. Here ribosomes and tRNA play a main role. The two equipments we use in translation, one is ribosome, another one is a tRNA. Here ribosome, the green color, and then the T-shaped part. The T-shaped part is a tRNA, transfer RNA, play a main role. Ribosomes are small cell organelle. present in the cytoplasm. Protein synthetic machinery of a cell. Ribosome is actually a protein synthetic machinery of a cell. tRNA also present in the cytoplasm. tRNA also present in the cytoplasm, which carries amino acid to the ribosome. See each and every tRNA. See each and every tRNA, that pink color, red color, blue color, that bubble like structure I mentioned here as a amino acids. So tRNA carries amino acid. The tRNA act as bridges, matching a codon in an mRNA. mRNA contain codon. tRNA act as a bridges. tRNA act as a bridges, matching a codon in an mRNA with the amino acid it codes for. tRNA act as a bridges. tRNA act as a bridges, matching a codon in mRNA with the amino acid it codes for. So the matching between the tRNA amino acid codes and mRNA codes takes place inside the ribosome, the green bubble-like structure. Each time a new tRNA comes into the ribosome. See, this is blue color part indicates ribosome, large subunit, small subunit, which bounded with the mRNA. The tRNA which carries amino acids comes to the ribosome, because ribosome is a protein making machinery. Each time new tRNA come into the ribosome, the amino acid which is carried by tRNA had as elongated amino acid. This elongated amino acid chain forms a polypeptide chain. This polypeptide chain acting as a functional protein in the cell. Yes, now we completed formation of mRNA and protein. Point number 1 we completed. As I told you before, see one small recap. From the DNA, that pink color ribbon like structure mRNA formed. That mRNA comes out of the nucleus and enter into the cytoplasm. Here ribosomes, that ribosomes are there. Here ribosome act like a protein synthetic machinery. This ribosome matches tRNA with mRNA. Then the amino acid chain become as a growing polypeptide chain. Yes, we completed synthesis of RNA and proteins. Next session we'll see DNA replication, cell division and growth, formation of reproductive units, fertilization. Thank you children.